Hi everybody, I'm Melanie Raposo and welcome to the Pregnancy Show. You can't talk about a new year without mentioning a New Year's resolution. Now normally when someone makes a New Year's resolution, they give something up. But today we're doing things a little differently. With the help of life coach and author Judy Librach, we give you moms out there some positive New Year's resolutions you'll want to abide by to help you and your family have a less stressful and happier year in 2008.
I think that every one of us has a purpose. I think every single one of us has a purpose on this planet, something that we were really meant to do, that we were born to do. And I think when you find out what you excel at, what are your gifts, your talents, your capabilities, your special characteristics that make you stand out from everybody else, and you marry that with your passionate, what do you love? What's your passion? What makes you spring out of bed in the morning and gets you so excited? And when you marry your passion with your gifts and your talents, often your purpose is found. And I've never met a person who isn't happy when they're living in their purpose. And one little clue to purpose is it usually has very little to do with fame, fortune, making money, or ego. It has a lot to do with what you love and that what you would actually do for free. And I always think of Mrs. Fields making cookies. I don't think she ever set out to be on the stock exchange and have a multi-million-dollar company. She just loved cookies. She loved making them, she loved eating them, and that's what she would do, is she would just make the cookies. They were so great. She needed a bigger space and a bigger space, and you know, the rest is history. It became a great thing. So start with what you're passionate about, and don't do it for any reasons of ego, because when we're in service to others, we're using our unique gifts and talents. Like, look at what you're doing. This is an amazing service that you're providing with the Pregnancy TV show, which is available to all moms any time of the day. When a mom wakes up at 2 in the morning, they can click onto your show and see a number of topics, because I know you've covered a myriad of everything to do with motherhood, from pregnancy to beyond. And what happens is you're giving a service. You're actually helping moms who are maybe feeling insecure, who are feeling nervous, who are feeling they're alone. Maybe they're in a remote part of Canada or the United States and they're feeling alone, and you are connecting moms together. You're bringing them together and making them feel like they're not alone in the rowboat, as it were. And so what you're actually doing is a great service. And I'm sure when you talk to moms and they tell you this, it must make you feel so good. And again, you know, keep doing that, because, you know, or even on a larger scale, which I think you're capable of, because when we're in service, that's when we're truly, truly happy, when we're serving others using our unique gifts. So as a mom, think about the service that you're providing. You're giving your children every single day the most wonderful life, and you're giving them, I know in my case, I want to give them the world, because they're the future and I want them to have everything. And when they are happy, there's no greater happiness as a mom, as all moms know, is giving them that happiness. So, and yet, we have to remember not to forget ourselves as moms too, that we're still, as Erica M would say, yummy mummies, and we have to remember that and take that time for ourselves, which only is going to, you can't lose, because that just makes you a better mom, and that also makes you a happy person even in your own right, because one day you're going to want to get back to that thing exclusively that you used to do, or maybe that you haven't done, that you've dreamed of doing. So happiness is so much a state of mind. It's an attitude, it's being positive, it's making lemonade out of the lemons, and I think it's really finding your purpose. I think I've never met a person who's in their purpose who's not happy.